Here are 7 reasons people don't buy from you. Now, whether you are new to online selling or a seasoned e-commerce retailer, there is a good chances or good chance that you have one common goal. And that common goal is to increase your sales, is to increase the number of visitors that get to your online store, the number of persons that buy from you. Now, if this sounds like what you want to listen to, stick around because I have a whole lot I want to share with you today. Hello, everyone. My name is Charles Eze. They call me the FBI coach. FBI stands for Financial and Business Intelligence. What I do is to delete what you know about money and restore a new thinking system in you. I help you increase your business sales turnover. I help you increase your influence. I help you make more money from whatever you do. I teach you how to monetize your skill. Now, I want you to invite others. I want you to invite your friends. I want you to tag others in this video. Welcome to Grace Impact Radio, where world music and entertainment lives. Now, today's broadcast is special to me because these are some of the mistakes I have made, and learning from the mistakes, I've been able to correct a whole lot of stuff. Now, today, I sleep, wake up, my a retail store or my online retail store is making a lot of money for me. However, if you have not been able to sort out these issues, I'm sorry to say that you'll be struggling and you'll be asking yourself, why am I not making sales? Why is Mr. Lagbaja making sales? Why Mr. B making sales? But I'm not making any good sales from my online store. It's because of these few mistakes, which it's not new to you, but unfortunately, some persons have not really taken into they have not really taken into consideration why they need to sort out these things. Unfortunately, some of these mistakes that both the new and the experienced online business owners make can hurt your sales. Yes, it can stop you from making money from selling online. In today's video, we are going to share the solutions to these problems and the solutions that should help you boost your revenue and also get you to the stage where you are making a lot of money even while you are sleeping. Even while you are what? Sleeping. That is the goal. The goal is to automate your sales. The goal is to automate your digital store. Please, if you haven't invited others, please share the links you have with you, the Grace Impact Radio link, the YouTube link, the Facebook link. Please share it as far as you can. Tag others in the comment section. Those on Facebook, you can tag your friends in the comment section. You can share the link with them, even those on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and also remember to activate the notification button so that when content are dropped, you'll be one of the first to know. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you sticking out time to be with me today. So, number one reason why you don't make sales online is because you did not carry out enough research. You did not carry out what? Enough market research. Now, market research is the analysis of your industry and ideal customers. You want to know who your ideal customer is. As an e-commerce store owner, market research allow you to get to understand how popular a niche is and to help you decide whether it's worth diving into or not. Not all niches are profitable. There are some niches that are futuristic. You're not that particular niche, you're not making money from it now, it's in the future. And there are some niche that are a hit, like a Midas touch. So you need to carry out research. With this knowledge, you can create a unique selling point, that differentiates your market. You can create a good product lineup. And you can also have, with a good market research, you can also have what I call a good marketing strategy that differentiates your store from the rest, that differentiates your product from the rest, even though There are so many persons selling the same product as you do. Yours will be different because you have carried out research, giving customers a reason to buy from you. It's very, very important. Now, if you don't carry out market research before you launched your online store, which was my case earlier, now it's not too late to get started. Now, when I realized the reason why I wasn't selling because I didn't carry out online research, I just delved into it because people are selling online and digital product is making waves. I just delved into it and started producing products, started producing digital products. Well, I've been a trainer for years. I have been into business development, into the talking field, into the motivational field, inspirational field for over a decade and a half. But delving into the e-commerce platform, the digital platform, was a whole new game entirely. Okay, so I was just struggling in it until I carried out a research. So you don't have to write a formal business plan, even though it's still recommended to do that. But a deep dive into understanding your potential customer should give you insight into what products will be a hit for your target customer. Yeah, you need to do a deep dive to understand what their mind is, to understand who your avatar is, your customer avatar, and how to make this will also help you to make your online store more visible to your target customers. Now, why you shouldn't spend all your time in research phase, a little bit of this research can help you make sure that you choose the profitable niche. There are so many places where you can carry out this research. You can use Google Trend. You can use now Google Trend is so amazing because when you search a particular topic, it will show you how many persons are already researching that topic or that particular niche. It will show you why you need to focus on that niche. It should show you if that niche is sellable or is for the future. You can also use the YouTuber, you can use Udemy, you can use Amazon. Now, these are the places where I carried out research. For Amazon, when I type out a particular topic, I go to customer review to hear what they are saying about that particular product. So, number one is to carry out what? A research, a deep down research to understand why you should sell this product. Are you getting value? Please put it up in the comment section. All right. So, number two, you don't know who your ideal customer is. The reason why you're not making money online, the reason why you're not selling as you should is because you don't know your ideal customer. See, if you want to write a blog post, a product description, social media updates, emails, you want to delve into email marketing and other marketing messages in a way that best appeals to your target customer, you have to know who your customer is. I have said this repeatedly and I'm saying it again. It doesn't make sense for a young man to travel out of the country, import a container load of sanitary pads only for him to sell it, take it to the mail hostel and sell. It doesn't make sense. That business is already a failure on arrival. Many businesses craft customer avatar to help them with this fictional characters representing their ideal customer or their target customer. So you need to know their background, you need to know their demographics, you need to know their professional life and their interests. Now, to create a buyer persona or your customer avatar, you will need to refer back to your market research. You see how interwoven it is? You need to refer back to your customer research and everything you learned about your target customer. Now, when you use that information, you create buyer's persona by answering a few questions. Now, there are a few questions you need to ask yourself before you can create a good buyer avatar. Number one, who is your persona's name, or what name do you give your customer avatar? That your customer avatar must have a name. What does your customer look like? What do they do for a living? What do they do for fun? What problems does your avatar have? Does your avatar have make purchasing decisions? Because not all your ideal customers have the purchasing power. What publications does your avatar read? When your avatar wants to ask questions, does he ask Uncle Google, or he ask Uncle um, Twitter, or does he go to Auntie Linda Ikeji blog? I mean, you understand what I'm talking about, right? What social networks does your avatar use? What networks does your avatar trust? So these are the questions you need to ask yourself. Now, as you can see, having an answer to these questions to your target customers will allow you to create that marketing and advertising campaigns that speak directly to your ideal customer. And you show, and this also show them that you understand who they are, you understand their challenges, and you know how to create solutions for them. And you will gain a lot of customers when you understand your customer avatar, when you know who your ideal customer is. Don't be afraid to experiment with different platforms. You can experiment with Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads. Just keep experimenting until you get it right. I mean, when I talk about the Facebook ads, the Instagram ads, I'm talking about their targeting options. Okay, so this can help you identify who your ideal customer is. Then the number three reason why you are not making money from your online store is that no one can find you in the search engines. Your website is not optimized. See, you can find your online store in Google search. But if you've been working towards better rankings via the search engine optimization, you should be able to find your store and search it by the name. And that's what I'm doing about my store. I'm optimizing my store that once you go to the Google search engine to search my store, you'll be able to see it. So you need to optimize your store to appear on the search engine ranks when people search for it. Now, not appearing in the search for your store or the name of your business, it means a lot. So you may need to do some troubleshooting with SEOs and all that. You see, everybody can learn search engine optimization. There are so many places where you can buy courses that will teach you how to optimize your website. You can buy courses from Udemy, you can buy from Coursera, you can buy from Teachable. There are so many platforms where you can buy these videos that will teach you how to optimize your brand, your store, your name. Okay. Then number four reason why you're not making money is that your niche is too broad and competitive. Your niche is too broad and competitive. See, every niche, there is nothing wrong with having an online store that sells, you sell t-shirts, you sell jerseys, you sell face cap. But chances are, if you don't have a large scale of marketing and advertising budget, you won't be able to rank highly enough in search so that people can see your shop, know that you are selling t-shirts, or get recognized in a particular category, you know. So you need to narrow down your search. There are so many shops, online shops selling t-shirts. So one of the ways to find out if your shop is really optimized is to go to the search engine. Now, instead of focusing on a broad generic term like t-shirts, aim to rank more. Aim to rank more in the specific terms. You can say, instead of just saying, I sell t-shirts, you can narrow it down by saying something like, I sell funny t-shirts, funny vintage t-shirts, custom t-shirts, tailor-made t-shirts. And what so you need to add variations that are specific to your product. Not just talking about I'm a realtor. You need to differentiate your niche. You need to differentiate your store from other realtors. There are so many realtors. I mean, do you have a lot of money like all the big names that advertise online? So what do you do as a real estate? You need to find out what sets you apart from others. That's why I always use that my name, FBI coach. And when people hear FBI coach, they're wondering, is this guy coaching the FBI? I mean, it arouses curiosity. Okay. Some persons have told me to change that name. I should use my name. But I know the reason why I left that name, FBI coach. It arouses curiosity. They want to know what's this FBI coach all about? Who is this FBI coach? Okay. So you need to narrow down your niche. Don't make it too broad. Making it too broad will get you lost in the crowd. And I'm sure you don't want to get lost in the crowd. Okay. Then number 5 reason you are not selling is because your store you don't have a unique selling proposition. You don't have a USP. Now, your unique selling proposition is what sets you apart from others. Your unique selling proposition is what makes you different from Mr. A and Mr. B. If someone were to ask you about your store and what differentiates you from your competitors, what would you answer them? What would your answer be? Out of the millions of search results for people to buy realtors and all that, how could you describe your store to make it more intriguing to your customers? How? What are the things that will set you apart? Is it your color combination? Is it your store layout? Is it the name of your store? Your store unique selling proposition or unique selling point is a sentence that describes what makes you different or what makes you better from your competitors. Does your online store sell the most comfortable wares in the market, the most professional, the longest lasting? I mean, you need to focus on this unique traits in your marketing and your advertising campaigns to make yourself memorable, to market to your target customers. For most times, I use a rider. I leave a lasting legacy. Sometimes I use the rider, I remain committed to your financial success. There are some persons, I was driving, last week. Yeah, I saw a vehicle. These people deal with pets. Did I say pets? They deal with pests. I beg your pardon. They have a rider that says, we don't pet the pests. We don't pet the pests. So they don't pamper the pests. That's their own USP. That's what sets them apart. Another company says, we do chicken right. They deal on chicken, and their rider says, we do chicken right. So you must have something that sets you apart from others. You can also differentiate your brand in a way that that you offer your services to your customer or the way you provide value to your customer. Find something that sets you apart from others. Maybe you have the best return policy. You can talk about that. You give guarantees, or your market, your brand is really cool in a way. I mean, find something that sets you apart from others. Find something that does what? Sets you apart from others. Then number 6 reason why you don't make money online is because you are not on social media. And someone says to me, but Charles, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, yes, you might have a social media handle, but you are not on social media. How often do you come online to make posts? How often do you come to talk about your products, your services? Some people post once in a week, they disappear. The next week, they come back. See, you need to show up constantly in the face of your customers. You need to show up daily. If you have done your market research and created a customer avatar, as suggested earlier, you will know, you'll be able to know which social media network is best for your target audience. Because your target audience can never be in all the social media networks. And I always advise, stick to two, at most three social media platforms, because this will allow you to focus on activities on these networks, which brings the most potential customers to your sales or to your business. You need to focus. Focus is very important. Speaking of sales, social media doesn't help you just to chat with your target audience. It's also, see, there is a research that on daily basis, there are over 529,000 sales from 37 social media visitors around the world. There's so much money going on. So you need to find out, how can I maximize this? How can I maximize YouTube? How can I maximize Facebook? Where are my customers? Where do they hang out most? On Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn? Where do they hang out most? You need to find out and focus in that particular area. Focus on that social media handle. Don't try to be everywhere. Trying to be everywhere will only create issues for your business. You need to focus, and focus very well. Then number 7 reason why you're not making money from your online sales, online store, is that your store has no user experience. You have not shared testimonies from customers. There are no reviews from customers. Knowing who your target customer is and getting them to your website is half of the journey, is half of the battle. Okay? Once they arrive, you need to do something. You need to convert them from website visitors into what? Customers. And how do you do that? You do that by setting your house in order. Now, even if you have the best product in the market, you stand a chance of losing customers based on user experience issues. There are no customer reviews on your website. Everything is just about buy, 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 buy. To ensure that your customers' user experience is helping you convert visitors and not impeding them from making a purchase, be sure to check the following. There are a few things you need to do. Number 1, if you publish a link to your website anywhere, click on that link first. Test it. Test that link before you make it public. This will prevent a loss in traffic due to typographical error or wrong social media links. Check it out. When someone goes to your profile, what do they see? See yourself as a visitor. Am I attracted to this handle? Am I attracted to this person's business? See, you need to give the person a good user experience. Use customer reviews. Use cool colors. Lay out your images properly. Pay a graphic designer to do your graphics for you. Post content that will attract people. Then the next thing is that, how quickly does your online store load when using a desktop browser or a mobile device? Studies have shown that almost half of people expecting a website to load within 2 seconds. They just want to click and it's responding. And 40% of these people abandon the website. I also do that. When I go to a website, I click and it's loading for for um for an hour, for hours, days. I mean, I just abandon that website and move away. They want something that will move at the click of the finger, at the click of the button. I beg your pardon. So if you have not, if you are not sure about your website, please use your social media handle. But while using your social media handle, build an email list as a backup, because you don't own the social media handle. Anything can happen at any time. Okay. So you need to consider all these things. How easy is it to make purchases from your website? Does your customer have to go through mountains before they make payments? Trying to purchase through your own shopping carts is one key thing you need to consider. How easy is it for customers to buy? Because when I click on buy, it takes me to a platform, another page. I click on another button, it's taking me to another person. I mean, I will move away. When I click, take me to the place where I'll fill my details to make payment. I click again, it's asking me for my credit card details to make payments. And once I put in that details, payment should go through. Or at most, once I click, fill in all the details, put your credit card details, I click the next button. It's asking me to confirm I want to make this payment, and voila, everything goes through. So you need to create that user experience. You need to give your customer reasons to keep coming back to buy from you. You need to make the journey easier for them by using customer reviews, by making your website easy to use, by making your shop sweet for everyone to stay. It's just like the physical shop you have. When you don't tidy it up and customer comes into your shop, everywhere is stinking. Do you think the person will come back again? The person might not even stay, not to talk of coming back. So these are the things you need to put into consideration when setting up your online store. I believe you got value from today's broadcast, and maybe you listen from the Mixer app and you want to listen to this over and over again. You can check it out on my YouTube channel, FBI Coach. Go to my YouTube channel and watch this video again. And if you're just joining us and you didn't start from the beginning, you can click on the replay button and have a field time. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. It's been my pleasing pleasure and a privilege to be your host on this wonderful day. I remain Charles Eze. They call me the FBI Coach. FBI stands for Financial and Business Intelligence. And before I step out of the studio, I often ask this question: are you financially intelligent? Financial intelligence is that intelligence you need to solve financial problems without encountering financial disaster. Everybody desires financial freedom, but do you know that financial freedom is not the goal? The goal is what? Financial success. Because financial freedom is open-ended. But when you shoot for financial success, you know you have a target. You need to get out of one income stream. You need multiple streams of income, because one income stream is like a suicide mission. But before getting into multiple streams of income, the current stream of income you have should be stable. Until I come your way again, thank you very much for hanging out with me, and have a wonderful day. Bye.